1996 Toyota Celica GT4, 2-litre turbo, 4-wheel drive. This one is one owner from new. It shows two. It was his company car, and then the current vendor then bought it off his company, so it is a one owner from new GT4, 60,492 miles, full Toyota service history, and I mean the book is full. Over 20 stamps in the book, all of the seats are there. The service history file is a Sunday afternoon read on this one. Like I say, one owner from new with all the Toyota stamps, no independent specialist, it's all main dealer Toyota. 60,400 miles on this one, in black, and arguably the best GT4 I've seen, that's for sure, especially with the history and the owners. If you check the website out, James will have detailed all the information on there. Right, bodywork wise, we're going to start off at the bonnet, work our way around the car onto the interior. We'll then do a cold engine startup. Lovely and straight up the bonnet. Middle section of the bonnet's lovely and clean and tidy. There's no dings, no dents. There's a few little stone chips here and there, and the odd light surface scratch in this where it's been washed over the years, but no major marks at all. You can just see these light little stone chips, and you can just see the swirls off the sponge where it's been washed over the years. That will just polish up into a brand new car, it really will. Bumper corner, left hand side, scuff free, lovely and straight. No issues there. The headlights are crystal clear. The indicators are crystal clear, as are the fog lamps. On both sides, there's no cracks, there's no nasty marks, there's no crazing to the bumper, there's no lacquer peel, just a few little stone chips and the odd surface scratch where it's been washed. I know I'm going to keep repeating myself as I go around the car on this one. Sunroof model as well, making that even a little bit more rarer on that, the fact that it has a sunroof. We'll do the roof first while we're up here. Lovely and tidy, no dings or dents, no corrosion, no heavy stone chipping across the leading edge of the windscreen. All lovely and fresh across there. Like I say, some surface scratches where it's been washed, but that is all. That is really it at all across the roof. All the seals are lovely and tidy as well. Back down the front onto the right hand side bumper corner. Again, we're scuff free. Tiny little mark on the corner there where it meets the wing, and a tiny little stone chip further down on the bottom half there. A few little stone chips up the wing, but lovely and straight down that wing. We're going round the arch nice and slow. No corrosion on the paint side of things as you come round this wheel arch. Lovely and tidy around there. Wheels are good all the way around. Standard, this car, it's not been messed around with. We've got any lower-end springs. We've got no silly big wheels or big spoilers or exhaust systems. And like I say, full Toyota service history. And you can tell this car's been well looked after by the condition of it. As we come down the driver's door, lovely and straight down the driver's door. Nice deep reflection, that black paintwork. You've got 3 little stone chips on the back of the door. That's how harsh you've got to be when cars are in this condition. Lovely and straight up the rest of the driver's door. I've got no concerns at all there. Wing mirror caps are scuff free on both sides. Glass isn't cracked anywhere. All the rub strips are nice and straight across the tops of the doors. The glass is lovely and clear, no heavy scratching on the glass. No major marking around the driver's door handle. As we come down onto that rear quarter again, lovely and straight on the rear quarter. I'm going to go really slow around this arch so you can have a good look at that. There's no corrosion coming through there at all that I can see. I've got no problems. I've got a bit of dodgy camera work here to get you into that lip of the arch. Have a good look at that. It's a horrible expression, but find another one, please do, in this condition, with one owner, with the service history. Rest of the rear quarter, lovely and straight, apart from, again, some light surface scratches where it's been washed over the years. That's all I've got to sort of whinge about there at all. As we come down that lovely big rear quarter onto the rear lights, right hand side, again, crystal clear. No nasty marks where the bumper meets the wing. Bumper corner, lovely and straight across that right hand bumper corner. As we go across the back bumper, no dings, no dents, no scuffs on the left hand side or scrapes, and again light lens, lovely and fresh, no moisture in there, and no cracks across the lamp lenses themselves. Across the top of the boot where the badges are, again lovely and fresh, no heavy scratching. The boot's not being closed by this lip here, there's no nasty marks on there. And the same again with the spoiler, the boot's not being closed by the spoiler, you can see there's no lacquer peel or sun fade to the spoiler either. And across the top of the back bumper, no heavy scratching or nasty marks where stuff's been put in the boot over the years. Lovely and fresh. Original dealer number plates on there as well. It's the attention to detail on this that you notice. You can tell how well it's been looked after. Rear glass is lovely and clean and tidy, no scratching across there. And the rest of the boot lid, I've got no issues at all with that. No corrosion around the wiper. As we come down onto the left-hand side, again, no corrosion around the aerial and no heavy scratching around the fuel filler cap. Lovely and tidy on the lower half of the rear quarter on the left-hand side. As we go around the arch, again, no corrosion coming through on the paint side of things. Lovely and dark. I'm going to go inside the arch there. You can see a tiny amount there. That's right on the inner edge of the arch lip. Bit of dodgy camera work so you can have a good look at that. So you can see what I see. Lovely and straight across the top of the quarter. As you come down the front end of that quarter where it meets the passenger door, a lovely and tidy across the lower sill section of the body kit. It's all clipped on. It's not hanging off anywhere. The seal's in all the way along as well. So you have Toyo proxies all the way around on this one as well. Up the back of the passenger door, you've got one tiny stone chip. This is how hard you've got to be when a car is in this condition. And we've got a tiny parking dent on the top of the passenger front door there. No heavy scratching around the handle once again. Lower half's beautiful. As you come up the door, lovely and straight up that passenger door. Wing mirror cap, again, crack free. As you come back down the front of the door, lovely and tidy onto that passenger front wing. Again, no rust, no corrosion coming through there on the paint side of things. Lovely and straight up the wing top and lovely and straight level again down that left-hand side. But like I say, for the 100th time in this video, one owner from you, full service history. If that was mine, it would be getting a proper detailed polish just to bring that paintwork back and make it extra shiny. Onto the interior now. Driver's front door card, lovely and straight, no rips, no tears, the cloth's not hanging off anywhere. We've got no major wear around the handle and no nasty marks around the window switches and your electric mirror switches. Driver's seat itself, minimal wear really to the bolster. It's sort of just bubbled up a little bit on the cloth. You can just see that there, no rips or tears though, even down the lower section. It's lovely and firm as well. But that is the right amount of wear for the year and the mileage on this one. The rest of the seat, the insert swab's lovely and tidy. The cloth hasn't got any nicks anywhere. A little bit of wear at the bottom bolster, but no creasing, no cracking in the plastic on the side. Have another good look at that one there. No complaints with that. Got over mats there. Lovely carpets underneath. Not much wear to the heel pad at all on the original factory carpets there. Across the top of the dashboard, lovely and straight, no cracks, no creases, no dents or anything like that. Across the dashboard, the dials are lovely and clear and easy to read. You can see the mileage there, 60,492. No real wear to the top of the steering wheel either. Centre console is lovely and straight. You've got a older aftermarket head unit fitted there. Even the gear stick, you can still read all the numbers on the gear stick. No problems at all with that. Cigarette lighter is brand new as well. No major marks around the plastics either across the dashboard. Headlining's lovely and clean, no damp patches around the sunroof. Close that, you can see even the sunroof cover's unmarked, no nasty marks at all in there. We're going to pop the seat forward now, have a good look at those rear seats again. No rips, no tears, the back door cards are unmarked. No issues at all on those rear seats, showing no real use at all, to be honest with you. No wear whatsoever to the fabric. Lovely and straight in the back. Even the armrest, we've got no real wear at all to the armrest in the centre console. As we go around into the boot now, parcel shelf lovely and straight. You've got your factory rear strut there. James is going to carefully lift that carpet out. Have a good look at that boot floor there. Again, what an expression it is horrible. Find me another one in this condition, on this mileage, with that service history and ownership. Passenger side, front door card again, lovely and straight, no heavy marking to the plastics anywhere, no real wear to the handle or around your electric window switch. Even sort of the kick plates are lovely and straight, they're not scuffed or marked. Dashboard from the left hand side's lovely, and so is the carpet set throughout. There's passenger seats showing minimal wear whatsoever, no wear really at all. If that was a brand new seat you wouldn't question it. All lovely and straight on the bolsters, a few little bubbles of the cloth on the front edge there, but no rips or tears again, no issues at all there. Have a good look at the seat from the left hand side. Lovely, I doubt anyone's ever sat in those. Everything's just so right on this car, lovely and fresh across the headlight, and again from the left hand side. All the seats work how they should. Into the engine bay now. All nice and presentable in the engine bay. Like I say, it's not been messed around with, this one. As it intended when it came out the factory. All lovely and presentable in there. Like I say, full Toyota service history, this one. This is a cold engine startup. James is going to fire it up for us, yeah? Firing straight into life there, no hesitation, no rattles, no knocks, no bangs. We're not going to start revving it up. It is a cold turbo engine. That's not how you treat these. James said it's even got a full tank of fuel. I've got no issues at all with how that's taken over. No unwanted noises. That's how you expect it to be with the year of the mileage and the service history. You kind of expect the engine to be as good as the rest of the car, especially the Toyota engineering. There you have it, the Toyota Celica GT4, 2 litre turbo, 4-wheel drive, one owner from new, full Toyota service history. Like I say, check the website out, and it'll all be detailed on there, what we've got in that history file.